Hi, welcome to Pandorastarot. This is a reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of March 2015. And please remember to check your rising sign and your moon sign because I can give you more information. Also, well, the moon is very important for the women. And also I want to talk about a trend that I have been seeing in the readings for the other signs that has to do with change. Okay, I think change is going to be an important focus for all of us in the month of March. The same way, testing our strength and our own inner strength and developing that was the focus for the month of February. Okay, so let's get going with this reading, Sagittarius. So let's start with the challenge position. We have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Let's look at it in the upright position. The picture basically says it all. The drawing. We have someone, a man, who has the world. He's holding the world on the palm of his hand. Okay, so he has all the possibilities that he wants. Yes, he can go anywhere. He can do whatever he wants. Coming up in the challenge position and in the reverse, I feel like you feel trapped. Okay, that's the feeling that comes from this card, that you believe that you don't have all the options and all the possibilities available that you first thought you had. Okay, this is something you're going to be struggling with in the month of March. Now, this feeling of perhaps not feeling so satisfied, of not having all the options that you think you had, will trigger a change. Okay, whether you are actually physically doing it or you invite exterior forces into your life to provoke the change, the card of the reading for you, Sagittarius, for the month of March has to do with the Tower. And the Tower is a major arcana card that talks about change. It's one of, the major arcana talks about the bigger changes in our lives. And here we have, people. The tower is being struck like lightning. We have fire. There's people falling, a pin falling out of the tower. This is tearing down all structures. Okay, things that no longer serve us. Structures that first perhaps they help us to grow and to build our life, but by now they're turning into change. Okay, sorry. They're turning into change. There's making us feel like we are trapped, and it goes hand in hand with this feeling of not having enough options. Okay, so there's a big change for you that I think it will set you free, Sagittarius. Now, being the fact that you will have a very open mind regarding this change, I want to say that the card of the help that you're going to receive is, I would say, twice as positive, because you have the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is a card that talks about satisfaction. Okay, we have someone who is very peacefully sitting down and just feeling very, very proud of all the things that he has achieved. And it's also the element of water. So there's an emotional contentment that is going on here. Okay, I would say that this change, this breaking loose out of all structures, will bring you immense satisfaction, Sagittarius. Now, this happiness and this satisfaction, don't let it put everything with rose-colored glasses. Okay, it's not like you're just it's not like everything is going to be perfect. And this is why I say this. In the position of the things you cannot change, you have the moon. And the moon talks first and foremost about being connected with our intuition. So I think you're going to know when the change happens, you're going to know, even if you can't rationalize it, you will know within yourself that it's absolutely necessary. But another thing is that the moon talks about things that are hidden. It talks about things, it talks about illusions. Okay, sometimes it's like a veil that covers our eyes and we don't actually see the reality of things. Okay, so don't let this be, um, don't let this turn everything into, oh, this is just great and perfect, and you're not seeing perhaps the little things that are not so great. And also, this goes hand in hand with the um, final outcome card that we have, that is the Ten of Wands. And we have, again, we have another card, we have fire. This is very interesting because we have change, we have fire, change, fire, and then we have water, change, water. Okay, there is a balance going on here, but I think with, change being in the middle of it, that is something you're gonna have to find your own equilibrium in all of this. Okay, but going back to the Ten of Wands, we have someone who's just carrying more than he can actually, I say he because it's a man, clearly, okay? But obviously this applies for women too. Is someone who is just carrying more than he can actually carry, okay? It's someone who has taken on more responsibilities than he can actually manage. And what I think here is that once the change happens, possibilities are going to abound, are going to be a lot more than before the change. Don't fool yourself. Don't let the moon fool you into believing that you can actually take all of those opportunities at once and seize all of those opportunities, and that you will be fine and you can manage it all. Because clearly at some point you will feel overwhelmed. Okay? And this isn't a situation that you can actually carry. It's not something you can continue throughout a long period of time. It's just not healthy, and it will stress you out and it will burn you out. Okay, so even after this breaking loose, this just bursting of new things, you still have to pick and choose what is it that you're going to do. Okay, so you don't feel overwhelmed, and so you can keep feeling this sensation of just being proud of everything you have achieved. So I hope this is helpful, Sagittarius, for the month of March 2015. And I want to thank everyone who watches and likes and comments my videos and subscribes to my channel. And I'll see you for the reading for next month. Thank you.